A state committee tasked with cutting down on child deaths in North Carolina focused on an eye-opening topic today: social media. WRAL state government reporter Will Doran covered today's child fatality task force hearing. Will, what's the connection here between childhood deaths and social media?
Well, Renee, in the last decade, nearly 500 children in North Carolina have taken their own lives, and that's an average of one suicide every single week. Now, obviously, social media isn't a factor in every suicide, but the experts that we heard from today believe that more kids are getting addicted to social media and that is having deadly consequences. It's not just cyberbullying and gossip. They say it's also the algorithms that the companies use to push certain things to kids, and critics feel those algorithms fuel eating disorders, anxiety, and other mental health issues.
So, Will, is there anything the state is doing to fight this?
Yes, well, North Carolina has already filed some lawsuits against social media companies like TikTok, Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, and the companies have denied the claims that the state is bringing against them. But also, advocates are happy about a new law that Governor Josh Stein has signed into law this summer to ban cell phones in schools. It should help with academics, of course, but the hope is also that it'll cut down on the amount of time kids spend on social media.
So what's next? Is this task force making more recommendations for change?
Yeah, Renee, the Child Fatality Task Force that we have here in North Carolina makes plenty of recommendations to the state legislature for things like new laws, new spending on school psychologists, to cut down on child deaths. That is their goal. However, they noted today that the legislature actually hasn't acted on any of its requests in the current legislative session. Now, part of that is because of the legislature's failure to pass a new state budget, but it also goes back to lobbying efforts by social media companies to block some of the proposed legislation, like stronger rules for keeping young people off of social media.
Certainly a big concern for families, children, lots of moving pieces to watch between those lawsuits and whether the state legislature might also take action. Will, thank you for your perspective and giving us an update on that. For more of his coverage on this, head online to the NC Capital section of WRAL.com.